So why am I nicknamed Magic Mike and the Toothless Wonder? Dental work, for one thing, and then you can find out more in my first video, Mental Illness and Insomnia. Now I want to discuss recovery. I've been stable for about 5 years. I've had no more highs of mania and no more lows of depression. It took 23 years and going through 4 psychiatrists, mood stabilizers, and antidepressants and antipsychotics and combinations of those to finally stabilize. My first depression came along when I was 20 years old. I had left UGA, which I had won a scholarship to go there, but I was trying to go into advertising, and I'd been really good at creative writing and art in high school, so I wanted to do that. But my dad, he bought a business and he offered me a job, and I was going to make a lot more money than I would have trying to climb the corporate ladder of advertising. So I came home. I married my high school sweetheart. We bought a brand new patio home and had a blast furnishing it. That was the summer of 1990. Everything was great. Fall and summer were awesome. Then came spring of 1991 and my mood changed. I was really down. Everything seemed to be terrible. I longed for college life. I wanted to go back to UGA. I felt like I had screwed up, like I'd screwed up my whole life. I'd left school and taken on the responsibility of a house note, credit card debt, and duties as a husband. My first depression set in. I thought it was because I'd left school and had come home to work in the family business, that I just wanted to go back to college, and if I did that, everything would have been fine. But I look back at that, and it didn't matter where I'd been. I would have still gone through a depression. I'd already started cycling. So I wanted to do nothing but sleep. I'd get off about 7 o'clock at night, come home, shut the shades, and then go straight to sleep. I wouldn't even eat any dinner because I was so depressed. Nothing smelled or tasted good. I was constantly nauseated, and when I did eat, I'd throw it all up. Another physical issue I had was really strange. Like when I turned my head, my eyes seemed like they were not following my head. So that was really weird.
But my main symptom was just feeling blank. I had no emotions at all, no happiness, no sadness, just blank.
That summer I became suicidal for the very first time. I picked up a load of tires from my dad's store, and I was crossing over a bridge over the interstate, and I thought, I'm just going to run over the railing, and the kiss of death will be a lot less painful than this depression that I'm going through. Which at the time I didn't even know I was depressed. I didn't know what was going on. So I came back and I told my mom about it, and they set me up with one of their good friends who was a psychologist. And he said that I was one of the most depressed people he had ever seen. He wanted me to immediately be checked into the mental health facility, which at the time was Charter Lake. I remember it was night. I don't remember much about it. I do remember to my first group therapy. We went into a dark room and everybody lay on the floor, and the therapist said, okay, imagine there's a train off in the distance and you hear it. Woo, woo. I was like, what is this bullshit? That's all I remember. Later, ECTs eroded my memory, which I'll talk about that in another video. I suffered many depressions over the years, but there was also the highs of mania. I'd like to describe mania in another video. Until then, this is Magic Mike signing off. Peace out.